I'd like to thank Tanggula for going through and sending me the X1 series 2023 to go through and do a review on. This is going to be an honest review from me. I've used this for a few weeks to get an idea of how everything is, and I'm going to go through and let you know everything about it, and I'm also going to go through and show you how to set it up at the end. So first we're going to go over the review and let you know about it. The box itself, pretty nice. It's got some blue lights when it's plugged in, and it does have multiple jacks. I'll go through and show you on the camera so you can go ahead and get an idea, which is nice to have all those different ports. If you don't know what this is, it's an Android media center. So basically it's kind of like having apps that you can download for your TV. So you could have YouTube on here, you can have Netflix. If you have an account, you can log in that way. So similar to like a Roku as well. The great thing about Tanggula is they do have two specific apps that do have some nice programs on, and I'll talk about those in a moment. When you do receive it, you do get it in a very nice box. It's like opening up a new iPhone. It's packaged extremely well. They know exactly how to go through and package. So definitely props to them. The remote is here. It's pretty basic remote. It's pretty light. It uses two AAA batteries, which are not included, so make sure you have those. But overall, remote is basically all you need. So the Tanggula box will go through and plug in to the power and also to the HDMI cable onto your TV, and then you'll be able to access it. When you're going through and using it, there are three things in the two apps that are very popular. They're the Tanggula app and the TARS app. So the Tanggula app is going to go through and have more content, but it's nice because there is content on both of them. So each one will have three categories. It will be live TV, another one will be movies, and another one will be series. And I'll go through and kind of let you know how I feel about each one of these overall. First of all, for the live TV, to go through and watch sports and everything, I thought it was really well done. A lot of options in there, and most things do work as long as that's happening. You know, you can't watch a football game that's coming on Sunday on a Saturday, for example. When it does go live, you'll be able to go through and watch it. So we'll connect up and go into the sports when you are ready to watch the game, when it's on basically. And when you do go in this app, it's going to go through and download everything, just so you know once you have it all set up, which I'll show you at the end here. And when you are downloading it, it does take some time, especially the movies section in Tanggula. That is huge, and because it's so huge, we're talking over 10,000 sometimes movies. It's going to take a few minutes to update and download originally. After your first download, everything else seems to be fast except for the Tanggula Movies app. TARS is pretty similar with a lot of this. Live TV is solid as well. And then when you go to the movies were pretty good. There were a few movies I wanted to check out right away, and basically the ones that I tried in the beginning did not work. I did report them to Tanggula, so they knew, and they said they were going to fix them. The two that I noticed were not working were like the Super Mario movie and the new Ant-Man, and they have already fixed the new Super Mario movie, but the Ant-Man has not been repaired yet. But overall, I did check some other movies, and the other movies seemed to work. It was mainly the ones that I just was really excited for, the 2023 releases. Going into series I wasn't as happy with, because in series there seemed to be a lot of stuff missing. Like the first episode might be missing, or there might be a few episodes in the middle missing. So with the series, I couldn't really watch anything because everything I've either already seen or there was missing content. And even if I'm rewatching something, I don't want to have missing shows where I don't know what happened for a season. So for series, I do think they could use a little work on that. And basically I told them what they could do is have like a area to report a problem, and when you report that problem, they'll know, and then they can repair it or add what's missing. But still, you're getting some content that you don't usually have, so it's nice to go through and have these extra options. Don't forget, you can also use all the Google apps and download anything you like inside of it. They do have a nice preview window when you're going through the channels, and it can load and give you an idea of what is currently going on. Overall, the box is very sleek, not very big, which is perfect. And it's not very bright. It's nice blue color, which is not as aggressive as red, which I like. And the box works good. You can put all your apps on from Android and watch anything you'd like as well. If you're interested in this, I will have their link down below, so you can go through and check it out. And also, I'm going to go through the setup now so you know how to do that. So once you go through and hook up your Tanggula box to your TV through your HDMI and plug it in, turn the power on and this will come up and this will be your main hub area. You can go through, you see you have YouTube available, Netflix, and in the Play Store if you want to go through and download more applications. Let's go into settings and we're going to go ahead and put the Wi-Fi on first. Go ahead and choose your Wi-Fi and then put in your network password. Once it's in, go ahead and choose next and it'll connect to your internet. Once it's connected, now we'll be able to go through and use the box. Next, we're going to go ahead and choose the plus sign and we're going to scroll down and choose TA Store. Then we're going to go into the TA Store and here are the apps that you're looking for. But first, before we do anything, we have to go into activation, choose factory activation, and then go ahead and choose OK there. Next, you go ahead and go into Tang TV. This will start the app. Just go ahead and choose install. Very important you do the activation before you install the apps. After that, choose done. We're going to do the same thing for TARS TV. Install. And then done. Now we're going to go back and we're going to hit the plus sign. And this is how you add more stuff to your main screen. We're going to choose those two apps. That way they're at the bottom so we can choose them. Now we're going to go through and choose Tang TV. Go ahead and open up the Tanggula app. And here you just want to go through and download everything. So you would just click it. And then after you've downloaded it, usually it refreshes if you're not in for 2 days, or you can just go through and manually select them. Once you have that done, you're all set up. Sometimes you may need to go ahead and change the mode. Mine did it automatically, but if you do need to, it would be on the settings on the main screen of your app. Once these are downloaded, you'll be able to view and watch the shows. This does have a ton of content, and I do think it's really worth it. My name's Kevin, and I hope you enjoyed this review.